David, how are you doing?
Congratulations for this film. I would like to ask you, what was the biggest challenge in making this play into a film?
The writing of it, the actual. I don't know if you know the play. It takes place in one room, and the biggest challenge was how to make it filmic, to create it, to enlarge it, and make it a cinematic world rather than a theatrical world.
How was the collaboration with the director?
Terrible. No, it was fine. We got on really well. He lives in Iceland, and I flew to Iceland, and we worked, and we kind of talked constantly about it. So it was a really fruitful collaboration, and I'd push him, he'd push me, he'd say no, I'd say no. It was like the usual thing of collaboration, you know, right? It was good.
Can you give a shout out to 360 Magazine, please? Here.
360. What do you do when you give a shout out? Just say hello, 360 Magazine. Hello, 360 Magazine. Right.
That's everything. Thank you very much. Hello. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Well, first, why did you decide to change the name of the play, which was Blackbird, to Iuna?
Yes, it became clear over the course of making the movie that there had been a shift from the claustrophobic room of the play of Blackbird into that Una was we were following Una on a quest to retrieve her past. So her name is a kind of mystery for the audience before they go into the cinema, and over the course of it they get to know her in all sorts of uncomfortable ways as a girl and as a woman. It's also the name that obsessed Ben's character for so many years, so it became a way of leading the audience into the film and into the uncomfortable places that we go in the film.
And how was directing these two great actors?
Incredible, a great privilege. They were just prepared to really put themselves on the line emotionally. They were great collaborators, incredibly generous, and incredibly privileged.
And I saw you work with Kate Blanchett before in one of your plays. Did she introduce you to Rooney for this movie?
Kate actually directed the play of Blackbird in Australia when she was at the Sydney Theatre Company, so she knew it very well, and we were talking about it, and they just done Carol together, and I said, look, I'm really interested in Rooney for this, and a conversation went on from there where she was talking to Rooney about it. So yeah, she was a fairy godmother in helping that introduction happen.
Are you a big fan of Carol, the film?
Yeah, it's a beautiful film, and yeah, to watch these two actresses I love so deeply fall in love with was a great experience.
So last, would you give us a shout out to 360 Magazine?
Yeah, what's the name of the magazine? 360 Magazine. Yeah, so big shout out to 360 Magazine.
Thank you very much. Hello. First of all, I would like to ask you, how would you describe the subject of pedophilia in this film?
How would I describe it? I would describe it as the central event that took place, that this film is really sort of looking at the aftermath of that event, and looking at the two people that are involved in that, the perpetrator and the victim, and asking, well, what was really going on there? Was it love, or was it that? That's how I would describe it.
And how did you prepare yourself for such a dramatic character?
Well, you play the writing. You know what I mean? You just play the scenes as they're written, and you talk a little bit with people that are involved in it, and then turn up and be ready.
Great. And this year you've been involved in so many projects like Bloodline, your Netflix TV show, and the Star Wars upcoming movie. If you could choose, did you prefer working on TV or films?
I like them all, and theatre. I like them all, and knock on wood, I don't have to choose just yet. But they're all beautiful. I think that what television has ended up becoming in the modern era has been spectacular. I mean, the storytelling is awesome, and at the end of the day, that's sort of what you want to go for as an actor. You want to be in stories that, that people go, oh.
I agree. Well, if you could give us shout out to 360 magazine, please.
Hi 360 magazine.
Thank you very much. You have previous experience in theater. Would you like, if you had the chance, to participate in the play The Blackbird?
Yes. Would I? Well, if it was altered slightly, yes, yes, I would. I read the play some years ago, and I thought that David Harrower, the playwright and writer of the screenplay, did a very, very fine job of transposing it to film. Is that an answer to?
Yes, sure. And how would you describe the subject of pedophilia in this film?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I would feel comfortable about describing it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I think one needs to see it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if I can.
What expectations do you have to the screen?
Well, I'm looking forward to it very much because I loved working with Benedict, and I thought the script was so delicate, non-judgmental, human, and Benedict has an extraordinary warmth as a director.
And if you could choose, you would rather working on theater or films?
Both. I like both. Yeah.
Finally, could you give a shout out to 360 magazine, please?
Hello, 360 magazine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.